Hello, everyone, and welcome to our fourth Transfer Tuesday. Thank you for joining me today. Today, we will be covering the School of Business, which is a wonderful program here at Emporia State University. It's actually what I started as when I transferred to ESU before I switched to communication. Wonderful program, phenomenal advisors. In fact, we are joined today by Shelby Clark, who is one of our advisors in the School of Business. Shelby, feel free to introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you.
Hello, welcome. My name is Shelby Clark, and I am the Senior Academic Advisor here in the School of Business. And I was a business student when I was a student here many years ago. So I'm happy to be back here in the School of Business and help students with your advising and with your class plan and get you all the way to graduation.
Wonderful. So, like we do every Transfer Tuesday, we're going to ask Shelby a couple questions, learn a little bit more about the School of Business, and hopefully make you even more interested in joining us here for the School of Business. So, first off, we are going to, Shelby, what will professors bring real business experience into the classroom from the real world?
Absolutely, they really do. So we have a lot of professors who've worked in the real world prior to coming to the classroom. We have lawyers who came from corporate law. We have accountants who've worked in the field. We have professors who at one point were CEOs or general managers of their industry or where they are. So absolutely, they are able to bring that into the classroom. On the flip side, we also literally bring the real world into the classroom. So we partner with uh, other community businesses within Emporia and outside of Emporia and bring those people into the classroom so students can see real world issues, what this company is actually handling right now, what's something they're talking about right now, and then bring it into the classroom so students can kind of get a feel of it, talk about it. Sometimes they even help the company. They do a research project and different ideas and options the company has on what it would look like for them. So that's something that's very important to us, is to really have that real world experience. So that way, when you're interviewing, when you're writing your resume, and then getting into the real world, you can say you've done it, I've been here, I know what I'm doing, and I can really help this situation.
That is phenomenal. I actually took part in something called the Entrepreneurship Challenge, which is another thing that they offer through the School of Business. Another opportunity to build up a business plan and possibly win some funding for your business. So that's a phenomenal opportunity. Now, Shelby, we here at Emporia State, we encourage diversity, equity, and inclusion. How does that expand to the School of Business, and how diverse is the student body within the School of Business?
We are diverse. So I did have to look up some of these numbers, but actually from like a male to female role, we're pretty close. We're about 60-40 on male to female. And then on diversity, we have a strong exchange and international program here. And we have about 13 to 15% of international or exchange students it was this last semester actually here at Emporia State. And then just within our School of Business, within our students, we have a strong amount of diversity here in the school. We love having all of those different points of views, all of those different backgrounds, and we value those different people that they bring into the School of Business.
That's so good to hear. I absolutely love how diverse our campus is. It's something that I definitely loved about coming to university. That was a lot different than my high school experience. So college is a wonderful experience. But Shelby, what is I know we have a wonderful accreditation for the School of Business. Can you tell us a little bit about the accreditation that we hold here?
Yes, it's something we're very proud of. The School of Business is AACSB accredited. I'll be honest, I can't tell you what that stands for without reading it. But that accreditation is held by only the top 5 business schools worldwide. So it's something we really have to work hard for. What I like to think about it as is this accreditation process, we have to reaccredit every 5 years. So it's not something we did years and years ago, and now we're just like riding on those coattails. We have to reprove ourselves and reaccredit ourselves every 5 years. The entire process takes almost 18 months. So in essence, about every 3 years, we only about 2.5 to 3 year kind of break and then we have to start reaccrediting ourselves and going through the process again. So what this means is our programs are not stagnant. We did not build them years ago and just kind of sit on them and let them go from there. We're constantly changing them. We're constantly updating them. We're making sure they're fitting what the real world wants. We're making sure our students are coming out with very applicable and nowadays concepts and skills that they can use for what employers want today. And we're always changing them. This caused us to create a brand new major about 2.5, 3 years ago. And actually we're working on another major right now. We're hoping to have out in the next year as well. So we're always changing it, updating it, and making sure everything we offer here and what our students are coming out with are very positive, very up to date, and sellable skills that they'll be able to utilize in the actual workplace.
That is phenomenal. Shelby, as we're closing here, I'm just hoping, do you have anything that you'd like to add about Emporia State University as a whole, about the School of Business in particular, and your experiences that kind of set us apart from all other four-year public institutions in Kansas?
Absolutely. Well, we would love for you to come to ESU. We value every new human and person that walks through our doors. We want you to come to ESU. We really are a small town feel. I think a lot of places say that, but if you walk across Emporia State, the campus, there's no way you're going to get from one side to the other without waving at 4 or 5 people, having someone say hello to you, wish you a good day. We want you to feel valued here. We want you to feel welcome here because you are welcome here. We're so glad you're here. Please come visit us. We want to talk to you. We want to see your face here on our campus or virtually, I guess, right now. But please come visit. We would love to have you be a Hornet.
Wonderful. And everyone joining us today, thank you very much for joining us for our 4th Transfer Tuesday. Again, we will be holding these every 1st and 3rd Tuesday of the month. That'll continue through the breaks. And I am very excited to continue talking about Emporia State University, the transfer process with you, and different things that you can do on campus. So Shelby, again, thank you for joining us today, and all of us viewing, thank you for joining us. And you will have a wonderful day. And as always, go Hornets.